Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, the franchise player, Double B Bad Blood. Joined by the mixologist and gentlemen, Chemical Julian, that dude in the chair, Shane Husky. Welcome to the AEW Dynamite Recap Review. Boys, it's been a day.
Yeah.
It's been quite a day.
First and foremost, MJF is a motherfucker, and I love it.
He's a dirtbag. But we knew
When
that.
is he not?
Fucking dirtbag. I love it. I love it.
And Dynamite was pretty good. Dynamite was pretty good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you know what I really enjoyed? That this show was also sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, fuck.
Raid Shadow Legends. If you're not playing it, you need to be.
If you haven't had your favorite game came out yet, all you gotta do is download on your mobile devices of Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, Shadow Legends. Yeah, man. So this show was great, man.
It was.
Man.
So I will tell you, this show had some great wrestling on it. I mean,
oh, definitely. Crowd was hype.
Wrestling was fantastic. My only gripe is that MJF's a dirtbag. He established that a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But it's like, oh, we're going to stack some more douchebaggery on top of it. Kind of like, you don't need to do that.
That's the thing. He's always
no, they did.
That.
They did.
And I love it.
And they did. And they did. Now, when he was going back and forth with CM Punk, he was like a self-righteous dirtbag.
So, yeah, he was.
Now he's just like a dirtbag.
He's a major dirtbag.
So, I want to talk about the match he had earlier, too.
Correct.
But before we do that, I got a package in the mail from One Big Money Drew.
Oh,
really?
Oh, I wonder what it
was. A 5 pound of monkey crap in a 10-pound bag?
It probably could have been. But that package contained the Wicked Crazy Pinfall Championship.
That finally came?
As you know, I'm the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast Predictions Champion and the Wicked Crazy Pinfall Champion. They call me 2-belt Bad Blood, 2-belt Double B.
Yeah.
Right? So I finally got the belt. And after receiving the belt,
you realize that it's the Jim Duggan TV title equivalent?
I mean,
yeah. Oh, Shane, I'm glad you got a good laugh out of that one.
Yeah. Surprised Shane even knows who Jim Duggan is. That would have been a spit take and a half. Oh, Julian. That would have been beautiful.
Yes. Excellent.
Julian almost gave it up, ladies and gentlemen. So I got a letter. Well, I got an envelope. It says, here, to the franchise. It says, to the franchise from the head of the table. A special gift you may only open on the Roundtable.
Oh.
Now, seeing as how Big Money Drew's not here, I'm going to fucking open it anyway.
Is it a
Oh,
photo?
I thought he meant you couldn't open the box.
Oh no, the belt's in my trophy case.
Okay.
So before I open this, Drew,
Uh-oh.
it better not be some fuckery.
Is it a photo of Shibata's penis?
No, it's a piece of paper. I'm gently opening the envelope.
Batista's penis?
I'm going to treasure this picture forever.
We
No, I
can't
can't
see
see
it.
You can't see it because your green.
Your green screen is blocked.
It's a fucking middle finger. You see that
Great.
shit now? See it now?
Yes.
Fuck
That's
you,
the right
Drew.
response.
I love it. I love it, Drew.
That's
The next-
amazing.
Whoever beats me
That's
for the
hilarious.
championship, that's going to be the running gag.
You got to include that with the belt.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you, Drew, for making my day.
Head of the table, Jared. I'll send you a letter.
Is it going to be Double J?
So
So we start out AEW with the AEW World Championship Eliminator match. Takeshita
Takeshita
takes on MJF. And I got to say, this was a really hard-hitting match.
No, fuck off.
It was a very hard-hitting match. It was a very, very technically sound match.
My camera real quick so I can eat some of this.
Hey, has anybody ever mentioned how MJF looks like 80s Mr. Perfect?
He does. He
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. I mean, it was a very good match, and it kind of shows that. It shows what a versatile wrestler MJF is, because he's kind of like wrestling the Japanese style, wrestling a technical style. He's wrestling a brawler style. So, I do kind of feel that. I don't want to say his rogues gallery, for example, but he needs a few more title defenses, successful title defenses, and without the douchebaggery involved. Like, he needs like legit title defenses, defending it on Dynamite, defending it on Rampage or whatever.
That's never going to change.
Build up his repertoire. I just don't want him being remembered as champion like Hangman Page. I
don't even think he needs championship matches. I think he just needs good quality fucking matches in general.
And this
Well,
was
no,
but as champion, he needs to defend the title.
But tonight showed that
But it was a great match.
He can work. Like, he can work the mic, he can work a promo, he can work anybody.
Yep.
But I think he gets overshadowed because he's a good mouth.
Well, what I liked about this match was none of the run-in stuff, no schmaz,
nothing.
No Pinnacle, no whatever it was, whatever his group was called.
Yeah, Pinnacle. You're
no
right.
Wardlow, none of that stuff happening. I mean, he was in there handling business, which was good. Even though he paid Brian Cage a bounty to break Bryan Danielson's arm, it was nice to see him out there kind of, putting in the work himself just to get it done. But I mean, this was a really solid match.
It was real solid.
And the elbow strikes and the kicks and the flying out of the ring. Takeshita is, dude is great. I think he would put on some. He put on some great main event matches for anybody who's holding the title.
Pretty much, yes.
I think Takeshita's a very he's a main event player. I know that for a fact. He's
Takeshita, yes.
The thing is with American audiences,
I think they picked up on him though.
Takeshita being they'll want him to be more verbal, be more interactive.
Especially with that clothesline spot off the top rope, and MJF just landing on his feet. That was insane.
Yeah. He's great. Just needs a manager or a mouth. I agree with that.
Yep.
He needs to talk more. His English isn't all that bad.
Correct.
So I think he just needs a personality. He's like Lance Storm. Great in the ring, horrible in mic.
I may be serious for a moment.
Who wins the title first? AEW title first, Takeshita or Starks? We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
That's a good question.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna shoot my shot and probably get mad and probably get in trouble. I don't fucking care. There was a picture on Twitter of the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes walking in the building, and who was behind him? Ricky Starks.
He can't support his friend.
Caught him on security camera.
So
yeah,
somebody on security detail was a fucking AEW fan. And they were like, "Oh, look at this."
Somebody was like, "Oh, look at Ricky Starks." Now Ricky Starks,
he's supporting his friend.
We already know he's getting buried because he's like, CM Punk's my friend too. Boom, there it is. You know, and we'll get to that shit. We'll get to that later because I wasn't really happy about that either. I mean, that's almost like Jeff Jarrett not winning the championship. Oh, sorry. Like one time that Drew
Jeff Jarrett winning an AEW championship.
Debut.
When?
Anyway, the match is great. Honestly, probably the best match I've seen MJF wrestle since that double dog collar match.
Yes, I agree. Absolutely.
You're dead to me now.
Man.
Don't be that way, Center.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, man. I mean, shit. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Shane, what did you like about the match, though?
I definitely liked the spot where Takeshita did the clothesline off the top rope, but MJF landed on his feet. And the whole backbreaker onto the knee thing where MJF, where I thought he hurt his own knee by doing that. He was screaming, where he was screaming in freaking pain.
He said, son of a bitch.
He's like, fuck.
I love the way AEW's blurring the lines. Like during the promo, he was all
correct.
You know,
got it.
They're making wrestling like the way it was back in the 80s, 90s, crude. Just in your face, like just like two fat guys in a bar beating the shit out of each other.
Baby man slapping me.
Fighting over a chicken wing.
Fighting over a chicken wing that the waitress ate. I'm just saying, like that's the way wrestling was back in the 80s, 70s, and 80s, and 90s, and AEW is kind of bringing that back. So, Julian, why don't you go ahead and go to the second match of the night?
Second match of the night was Jamie Hayter versus the Bunny.
That was bad.
Jamie Hayter versus the Bunny.
The Bunny looks like she fell flat on his face.
You know, the Bunny was just like such a threat and moving up in the ranks that Jamie Hayter just had to wrestle her.
She got hurt.
What I see there, Jamie Hayter is accepting a match. She's doing what you said MJF should do.
Yeah.
She's wrestling everybody. She don't give a shit. Oh, you're the girl selling popcorn over there? She want a match? Come on, bitch, I got you.
I'll accept it. Shit.
For Jamie Hayter, put a whooping on her ass tonight.
That's a high-profile matches.
Jamie Hayter put a whooping on her ass tonight, though, that, in my opinion, was needed. She needed to have a strong fucking dominating.
Did you see what happened out there?
I thought you meant the Bunny needed an ass whipping.
Oh, no. I like the Bunny.
Did you know that?
Come on, man.
The Bunny could be injured.
I could go out here and probably I could go out here and put a whooping on a fifth grader at the elementary school around the corner. Doesn't necessarily mean it was necessary.
That's a crime.
Yeah, that's a crime.
Unless he an asshole, then you know.
Unless I'm in Texas.
And if you're Bobby Lashley.
Whoa. We were in Texas tonight.
I was in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were in the. Did anybody make any comment about being in the armpit of Texas, El Paso?
No.
I think
because it is.
When you're in El Paso, you know you're in the shithole of America. So I mean,
if you're in El Paso, you're either doing two things: headed to Mexico, or you're about to make a turn and head down to Dallas.
I mean, if you're in El Paso, you're running from the law. Okay,
yeah.
We know your ass is running from the law. It's all good.
You ain't down there looking for salsa.
Oh my God!
What? Shane! Oh my God!
I see what you did.
You said
Wow.
it. You said it.
That I love that. I forgive you for like not watching a couple movies. Thank you, Shane. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
I swear to God, you motherfuckers, man.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to keep it on the rails. Trying to keep it on the rails.
On the rails.
Hey, so next we had a match that maybe I'm not keeping up, but it didn't make no sense to me.
Okay, hold up. But before we go on, do y'all know what happened during that Bunny and Jamie Hayter match?
You know what happened?
When he lost,
She was, but the Bunny fell flat on her face, and she could be injured, and they had to shorten the match.
did they
Like-
bust? Did she bust in the ear?
No, she like literally fell flat on her face, so she could have a concussion after that.
Well, if she fucked up one of her teeth, at least Britt Baker was there to help out.
Right?
Yeah.
Did she get a fracture in her occipital protuberance?
No, but
Let's
yeah,
talk about that horrible ass NWO promo that happened backstage with
They're doing
fucking
it all
Tony
wrong.
Storm and Saraya.
they're doing that
Yeah.
all wrong.
Yeah, there you go. I was right when you were texting it. I was fucking saying it. That was horrible. That was the shits. Literally,
Bad.
it was so bad. I'm gonna leave the stream and you guys talk.
I'm not gonna talk about it, Julian. You can
I'm
talk
not
about
going.
it.
Why would I talk about it?
Why would we all talk about it? Can
The
we
minute I
just
saw
glance
Saraya, I
over?
was like, let me go feed the dog. I mean, come on.
I just wasn't paying attention. I
Go
was
make some
watching my.
tea, do something. But besides watch this promo, the last one or two that they did, I was like,
This whole NWO angle they're doing is not working.
I mean, what are they going to do next? Are they going to take like a Rey Mysterio action figure and long dart it
And just
on the production truck? I mean,
yes. Just
I
like
just,
throwing
yeah,
again.
I'm not buying it. You know what? I'm not buying it as much as that time when Saraya got her hand caught in the car door and
Yeah,
clearly
Ruby
she
Soho.
stuck her hand there.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, you guys are beating me. Let me put my hand right here in the door jamb. You're hitting it so bad."
Oh, by the way, that was not Riot. She was the one that was crawling.
That's like me getting attacked and I climb up a ladder just so you can throw me
That's
off
like
the ladder.
BCC never showing up
Stay
to
off the
save their
fucking
damn
ladder.
partners.
Man, Shane, that's like my gripe. One of my number one gripes. You know, man. So I gotta say, the first wrestling match I ever watched was when Andre the Giant got jumped by Big John Studd and King
Two
Kong
beefy
Bundy.
men.
And they were jumping him for a long ass fucking time.
Were they waiting for someone?
A long time. Until finally the baby faces, the Killer Bees,
Oh,
Billy
my.
Jack Haynes, and I forget who came out for the save. Seriously, I would have been like, what the fuck were y'all doing? Like, were you all in the urinal at the same time or like waiting in the stall, waiting to take a shit and you couldn't
Probably.
like wait until you were all done and then finally came out here to save me?
Yes, that's what was happening.
So, you know, like when Bryan Danielson was getting his ass beat a couple weeks ago and Takeshita had to come out and save him. I was like, where was Wheeler Yuta? Wheeler Yuta had just
Where's
come
Claudio?
promo. And
Where's
people were like,
Claudio?
oh, well, he was getting ready for Rampage. I don't give a fuck. You were right there in the arena. Get out there and save him.
Yeah, save your partner.
You know,
God damn it.
Mox up here taking a day off and whatnot.
Oh shit, he did. He actually did took a day off. Oh my god.
He's at home bleeding.
If I'm getting my ass whooped, if I am getting my ass whooped, and you two motherfuckers don't come out and save me,
We're gonna have
fuck y'all.
problems.
No, I'm gonna be like Jeff Hardy, just
Just
Dan
saying.
first.
I was waiting for Jeff Hardy to come out like, oh
Yes,
shit, wrong. Sorry, I gotta go back. Like I'm like what?
my
It
bad.
was ridiculous, you know.
Like, why don't
I
they ever
understand
come
your
out and
gripe.
save him?
I understand your gripe because
That's my gripe too. Shit.
last week when Britt Baker was getting her ass whooped, Jamie Hayter was like, "Yo, what the fuck's going on?"
Yeah.
She rushed back there. She didn't wait like fucking 30 minutes. She
No.
didn't wait till her entrance music hit. No,
Yep.
she ran back there to
She
save her
ran
partner.
like a motherfucker.
You know,
No, I mean, I get it. This is professional wrestling. I mean, if I have a gripe with people like your allies taking 5 minutes to come and save you, but I don't have a problem with, you know, a guy operating a clubhouse with puppets in it. I mean, come on.
That's like
I
when
get it. It's wrestling. I get it. But there's just some things where I'm like, come on, guys.
Sometimes things have to make sense. Like things have to make sense. You know what I mean?
Hey, remember when Jericho came out, but he was waiting for his music to come back?
I mean, when the NWO were jumping people, these guys were plentiful. They were like falling out the raft. You often had too many NWO members in the ring to come help out.
True.
You had like fucking Vincent.
Horace Hogan. You had the Zodiac. You had fucking Virgil.
Virgil.
What's Horace Hogan doing these days?
Moxley shows up on Rampage to say Danielson from the beatdown.
Spoiler. Goddamn.
Well, that's not a prediction.
Okay. So they tape Rampage right after Dynamite, right?
Yeah.
So if you're there live in the audience, you're like, well, Moxley, where the fuck were you when MJF was jumping Danielson?
Exactly.
I mean, for the TV audience, is always different. I mean, shit doesn't really count unless it happens on TV. I understand that. But if you're the audience there who's live, you're like, where the fuck were you, dude?
Yeah.
First off,
how are you?
I don't give a fuck about the TV audience, the internet audience, the fucking whatever. If I'm getting my ass whooped, you better come fucking save me. If it's 3 motherfuckers beat my ass and I look up the ramp and y'all like
and MJF had his boys nail a room shut when your wife was in there doing interviews. Come on
now.
We're gonna talk about that because motherfucker telling my woman
I would knock your husband out.
Knock him the fuck out. We fighting, bro.
Right.
That's all
we fighting.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna
have to knock your husband the fuck out later on tonight.
Those are fighting words, and by God, he chose violence that day.
By God, that man's got a wife.
Concerto.
I don't give a fuck. You over here telling my woman you're gonna knock me the fuck out when you see me. We got problems, bro.
We got problems.
I might not have to wait until Friday to come beat your ass.
Correct.
If I'm in the building, I'm coming to find you right now.
That was funny though. That was really funny.
Yeah, but he did it like 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey Renee, how you doing? You know, so John would beat his ass when I see him. Like, wow.
Hey. It's like they see him at the mall. It's like, hey Renee, I'm gonna beat your husband's ass on Friday.
Yeah, tell your husband he got 3 more days. 3 more days.
So I mean, so what we're getting at here is, for you guys who didn't pay attention, Brian Danielson and Takeshita were doing an interview with Renee Paquette in the back. And then all of a sudden the door slammed shut and you heard drills. And MJF had his boys seal up the door so that Brian Danielson could not get to his next match, which would have been
we jumped a lot. Because
we skipped the gauntlet match. Remember how you didn't want to talk about Trench? Yeah.
Ricky Starks lost the match, ladies and gentlemen. He lost the match. Ricky Starks lost the match, and Ricky Starks
MJF.
And MJF was flirting with Aubrey.
Gross.
Probably the grossest shit I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. But we'll talk about that. Look, the crowd was chanting for Aubrey. I was like, God damn.
Why?
Big ass head's gonna explode now.
Would you hate that?
We're incredibly mean to Aubrey. We gotta tone it down a bit.
I'm being honest, bro. I'm being honest. I'm not being mean. I'm being honest. Okay. So by being honest, we're gonna talk about Ricky Starks getting buried by AEW.
By a wizard, damn it.
Whoa. Hey, before we go any further, man, we should have done this at the beginning of the show.
No.
We need to give a moment of silence for the passing of Lenny Poffo.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! You know what? I mentioned that on Twitter. You know, Julian, I would like to do a roundtable rewind.
Excellent.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
So find a good match. I don't care how long it is.
Yes.
Lenny Poffo. The last remaining Poffo.
The last remaining.
Angelo Poffo passed away many years ago. The Macho Man Randy Savage passed away also. Randy Poffo.
So
Shit.
Randy and Lanny never had no kids?
No.
Wow.
No. Wow.
Crazy, right?
No kids.
No macho brats running around.
Macho brats.
Macho babies.
That is great.
Oh yeah.
Slap it to some infidel. No. So yeah. You know what? Let's do this. Let's take a moment. Take a minute. We'll be right back. And once we come back, I'm gonna go ahead and do a 10 mil for Lanny.
All right.
All right.
So yeah, we'll be right back, ladies and
Let's do
gentlemen.
this.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do right now, give ourselves a moment of silence for another one of our fallen comrades, the genius, Lanny Poffo. Thank you guys very much. Another one, man. Damn. Well, so Julian, it's confirmed. We'll do a roundtable rewind of the genius Lanny Poffo.
Oh man, can we do a leaping Lanny Poffo?
Can we? Can we? I want to hear one of his poems, though. You know, his poems were really great.
Reading the poems on the back of a frisbee.
Right. Yeah.
Do you know if you had one of them frisbees right now? I mean, I really hope they got some of those in the WWE warehouse.
The IWC people go crazy right now for some of those. So let's get into this next match.
So we talked about Ricky Starks in
Yes.
the Daniel Garcia,
The Garcia
Rivera gauntlet.
Garcia, Guevara.
He got ran over by the train.
Okay, so let me ask you this: why was Jericho standing at ringside wearing a Jalisco mask?
Who the hell knows?
And he pulls the mask off, and I'm like,
he's a heel.
Yeah, he's a heel.
Because he's
that's
a
like
heel.
that's like some BCW shit where like one wrestler was like 5 gimmicks, and on the same poster 5 times.
Oh yeah, same poster.
Like that's
You mean like
shit.
You mean like Mankind and Dude Love and Mick Foley and
But that worked.
And Cactus Jack.
and Cactus Jack.
Yeah.
But that worked. There's a
Can you imagine being number 1 and number 2, and you're Mick Foley and Cactus Jack? You got to wrestle each other.
Oh man,
Here's a question I got. Do you get paid 4 times?
No.
No.
Shit. Shit.
Get paid for gimmicks? Oh fuck, that'd be great.
You mean I got to use 4 different gimmicks, and I got to come in the Rumble 4 different times, and I only get paid once?
Yep.
Yep. That was a great moment. That was the right moment to do that. Yeah.
Literally.
That was the right moment to do that.
She.
So here's the question: what was the whole point of this gauntlet?
So that really started to face Jericho.
Yeah, but
For
here's
some
the thing:
reason.
it made me a little upset about this. Even Tony Schiavone was like, I thought that he would face him next week. Like when your commentators don't know what the fuck to say.
They botched the fuck out of that.
You botched the whole. First off,
I think that's why they did it.
Cool Hand Angelo Parker comes out, right? That was a pretty decent 5 or 10 minutes, right? I mean, they went to a picture-in-picture. It was like 5 or 10 minutes.
Yep.
He pins him. Immediately, fucking Daddy Magic rolls in the ring, throws a clothesline. Ricky ducks it. 1, 2, 3. Match over. Third match, it's fucking Danny Garcia. And Danny Garcia beats him. So, can this feud be over with? Like, can this feud be over with? Because, quite honestly, you made me feel stupider for watching that. I lost 3 IQ points and 7 brain cells watching that fucking gauntlet.
Damn. I was watching Invisible Man versus Invisible Stan. God damn.
I could have been watching that match and had a better fucking time.
Dude, Invisible Man versus Invisible Stan was fucking great. Come on now.
Julian didn't think so. I sent it to Julian before you sent it to us in the group chat. I sent it to Julian.
Really?
Yeah. What in the actual fuck is this?
Yeah.
It was great. It was 10 stars.
I sent him the video. I said, let's do a rewind on this show. He said, what in the actual fuck is this?
The thing is, the wrestling crowd was playing along. They were actually playing along.
And it was Bryce Remsburg from AEW as referee.
Yeah, Bryce
Remsburg
was the referee. Yeah. Bad Boy Vision.
I really thought they were going to say something like, because the glasses he had on, he could see the 2 invisible competitors.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
But I like the way the commentators were like, oh my God, they're a standoff. What do you expect from 2 brothers? I was like,
he was acting like they was doing the wheelbarrow roll around the ring.
Yeah.
Recap.
They also jump off the balcony. God damn, people almost died.
Bryce should have been paid twice for that shit, bro.
Right. He should have got
the double. He should have got the doubler.
That match was second behind WLC. God damn.
I don't know, bro. WLC was
hey, that was
WLC had it going, bro.
That WLC shit, that was good. That was
no
WLC. I don't know, man. WLC was the shit, bro.
WLC was the shit. It goes WLC and the Invisible Brothers. That's all it is.
Hey, if you got this that match did not have JWL announcing, so come on.
JWL.
Hey, speaking of announcers, give a shout out to Jerry the King Lawler, man, in the hospital right now.
Get back on your feet, Jerry.
Stay out of the ring, Jerry.
Man, and much love to Jimmy Hart, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
next week.
Jimmy looked like he's out there really helping his boy, like triggering his memory, like, hey, remember this, remember that, remember this. When people
Shout
do have
out
a
to Jimmy
stroke,
Hart.
you kind of got to go through these things, kind of check what's been affected in their brain, like where are they? And Jimmy had all the pictures, he had the cards from the matches, he had all that shit, man.
Jimmy is a story.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's very wholesome.
Shout out to Jimmy Hart, man. Shout out to
Yeah.
Jimmy Hart. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to the next match. Let's get that next match out of the way.
The next man.
So, like we said, Bryan Danielson was doing an interview with Takeshita and Renee Paquette in the
Trainer's room.
medical room or whatever. Also, the door slams and you hear people sealing it shut,
The sound effect.
boarding it up.
Yeah.
And so, the next match is Roosh versus Bryan Danielson. And so, of course, if he can't get to the ring in time, he'll get counted out. So MJF comes out and he's like,
My God, by the way.
hey, Aubrey, you need to start, making
He was
that
like,
10
hey,
count.
sweetie pants. Hey, cutie. Hey, sweetie pants. I was like, ugh. And the crowd was like,
Yeah.
let's go, Aubrey. I'm like, what the
Why?
fuck? Why are you cheering for her?
He was just like Aubrey, man. You just gotta accept. You gotta accept the fact.
I don't know.
I wouldn't know if
Because
it's
it's El Paso? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, she got cheered in the Pacific Northwest.
But yeah,
area,
she was
so.
getting the 1. She was like 2,
Ooh. So she did slow count.
3. When she got to 8, all of a sudden the door got busted down.
Oh man.
So here's the funny thing. And this is just the engineer and me thinking. Because I was like, yeah, if they use a board and they put some nails in it, he can just like kick the door. Okay, honestly,
You can do the running knee.
you can tell that this was constructed by their
This was some ding
props
dong
department.
Ding
Whatever.
dong, hello.
This was not like, the APA door was stronger than this shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, well, fuck, maybe they're welding it shut because that'd be a whole lot better than putting some boards over. Oh, fuck, he kicked it open. Must be boards. Actually, I didn't even see the nails like that were.
No, there was
in
no
there.
nails at all. It was sound effect.
The way he went through that door and hit the ground, I was thinking Shockmaster, baby. I was thinking Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah.
But but there are 2 people waiting for him outside the door, and they didn't touch him.
Well, I mean, it's Jose the assistant.
Good job guarding the door.
At least he had his fucking shirt on this time.
Good job guarding the door.
Jose the assistant got busted open or got beat up.
So
did 10. Our boy Preston Vance. Shout out to Preston Vance. He got dumped. And then at the 8 count, Danielson slides into the ring. Bryan Danielson slides in the ring, and there we go.
And then it kicked off. It kicked off big time.
MJF is on commentary doing his thing, and I really enjoyed this match. I enjoyed the fact that Danielson bled. He was like, "Well, Mox ain't here this week. I guess I got to be one."
I got fell in the shoes.
I think when Danielson was running to the ring, he saw Mox, and Mox was like, "You gonna bleed?" And Danielson was like, "Hold my vegan beer."
He was like, "Oh my tree semen.
Oh my I see."
Oh my tree semen. I got this
because he bled like a motherfucker in this match.
No, you know what it is? He could have banged his head on the door like Goldberg. He probably took lessons from that.
I mean, you know what he didn't do though? He didn't promote the fact that we were playing with Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh my God!
He sure did not. Because if he did, maybe he wouldn't have been bleeding so much.
Hey,
and if you use a certain code, you could get Ronda Rousey.
No, if he had the Ronda Rousey fist, he probably would have finished him off a whole lot faster.
Bro, yeah.
I don't know why you want to play as Ronda Rousey. She probably doesn't even do shit like she did.
I mean, you don't even need the LaBelle lock. You just got the Ronda Rousey fist. You can knock him off.
I mean, Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
The most popular mobile game in all in the world.
Yes. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and hype this up real good, man. Because we, they're our sponsors. We gotta hype them up real good. So,
we got a sponsor. Oh, we gotta do it then.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You what?
I hear the special music.
Have a cell phone.
Raid Shadow.
All you're gonna do is go to your Play Store or your iTunes Store and download Raid Shadow. You can use the code CSP.
Oh,
Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
right here.
Load it to your phone. It's a mobile game.
For you mobile
Get to
gamers
fight
out
people.
there.
Yep, Rachel Legends, baby. All right, so this match on a scale of 1 to 10, solid 8. Solid 8.
I wasn't gonna do, but
I mean, Sean Spears ain't here. But it was good.
10.
I liked it. I really enjoyed it. It was hard hitting, very fucking.
It really was. Oh my god, was it hard hitting?
It was some vegan
Quite
men
physical.
slapping meat.
Vegan men slapping meat.
Yeah. Oh
Vegan
no, sorry,
don't
vegan men
eat
slapping
meat.
lettuce.
Yeah, it was like the
Big
Beyond
meaty
Burger.
man slapping Beyond Meat.
It was like, it was like 2 vegans slapping Beyond Meat. It was crazy.
Vegan men slapping lettuce.
Great match. Danielson wins. Bloody.
It was bloody.
Bloody.
And out of
Man,
nowhere,
Moxley in here.
MJF comes down limping, selling the injury.
So,
And I just gotta say, that fucking ring of his is the god awful, most gaudy piece of jewelry I've ever fucking seen.
of what?
I mean, his ring looks like this, bro. It looks like my earphones case on my hand. Think about getting hit in the face with that. That's how big that
That's the
fucking
whole
thing
point.
is.
That's the whole point.
No, I mean I get that. That's the whole point of this, like gaudy. But come on, dude. Like,
I mean, it's no Battle Bowl ring, but still.
It's not Ray Shout Legend.
Don't you
you
ever
know?
disrespect the Battle Bowl ring.
It's not Ray Shout Legend where you can use Ronda Rousey's special face.
Yeah, man. But
That
honestly,
should be DLC in the Raid Shot Legends.
it should be that ring because that ring will fuck you
The
up.
MJF ring.
But then we go to the World 6-Man Trios Tag Team titles.
Oh my! I love
The
this
Elite
match.
versus
Top Flight and AR
I'm
Fox.
trying to think of a good name for them. Top Fox,
Fox Flight,
AR Flight.
Air Flight.
Air Flight.
But they all
Flight.
came out wearing camel pants. Like
Yeah.
AR Fox.
Fox
I like
Flight.
Air Flight.
They all
Makes
looked
sense.
pretty good.
Yeah.
This match was really good. Like
I love
It was.
It was really good. Like I said, and I'm going to say it again. Top Flight will be World Tag Team Champions this year.
All right.
and the Elite theme song, I fucking absolutely
Carry on my wayward son. Every time I hear that song, I think of Supernatural.
I
Correct.
love Supernatural, and I love the song.
Don't you cry no more.
More.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I swear to God, during their suspension, they were watching Supernatural, and they were like, "We gotta use the song."
Mhm.
Honestly,
Dean!
hey, we gotta get a special entrance with Sam and Dean along with the Elite. I would fucking love that.
No, don't ruin Supernatural for me, okay?
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do
Oh
that.
man,
Don't ruin Supernatural for me.
Don't do that.
Supernatural is great. I miss it.
It was a great match. There were a few
Boxes.
botches.
Little botches, but not too big. Not too big. No,
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it
not
was a
too
good
big.
match. The bosses are definitely forgivable in this match.
yeah.
But you know, it's really funny. I was getting pissed watching this match. I'm like, the
Pop
Elite are
Monkey.
just out here to bury Top Flight and AR Fox. And I was like, you know what? That's bullshit. Because number one, they're out here with Kenny Omega, like multi-time international champion.
AR Fox is good with Kenny
And
Omega.
they're out here with the Bucks, who are like multi-time tag team champions. So,
Yeah.
you know, this is, I mean, whatever happens, happens. I would have preferred to have seen Top Flight and AR Fox win, but this was a fantastic match.
It was a fantastic
Even at
match.
losing capacity.
I want AR Fox to go up against Kenny Omega because he did a fantastic job with Omega.
Their exchange was phenomenal, dude.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
People say Kenny Omega is not the best wrestler in the world. I'm not gonna say he is, but I will say he proved he came out today and he proved the point.
Yeah, he proved the point. Yes, we may have shit on him during the Best of 7 series, only because it was predictable as.
Correct.
No, get that right. We didn't shit on him for the Best of 7 series. We shit on him. No, we didn't shit on Kenny Omega. We shit on the stupid best of 7 series.
Yeah, that's what I
shit
said.
up.
We said on the best of 7 series that was predictable as fuck.
Yeah,
That was over
like
with.
NBA Finals. We knew.
Yeah.
They did some Lakers shit.
Yeah, they did.
Some Lakers
It
at
was
the
so
Forum shit.
Like that's the Great Western Forum, not the
Yeah,
Kia
Great
Forum.
Western Forum.
Great Western Forum.
Now, please,
How
House
you
of
gonna
Black.
come into LA 3 down, 3-0,
Mm-hmm.
and the next 4 games are here in LA? What do you think gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
What you think gonna happen?
Man,
Now, can we have them
Ron better
versus
pay
the House
attention.
of Black? That'd be great, please.
Yeah, please.
House of Black versus the Elite. Have that House of Black fuck them up and leave.
Yeah, take the belts and leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then we go to a match that I'm not really fucking happy about.
I'm the only one that's probably not enjoyed this match.
But I will tell you,
Okay,
I enjoyed the fact that Jesus Christ on the Jericho Cruise scissored. I was like,
scissoring.
Jesus.
I was like, did he really just say "scissor me, Jesus"? Anthony
Scissor me,
Bowles was like,
Jesus.
"Scissor me, Jesus," and Jesus was like, "Ah."
Scissor me, Jesus.
I want to go on that cruise, man.
I was like, Jericho Cruise is off the chain, man.
I want to go to it one day. That'd be fun.
Yeah, too bad you can't do Scissor me, Muhammad, because like that would get you killed.
Julian.
Ladies and gentlemen, those comments are Julian's and Julian's alone. They do not reflect those of Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast, TWE,
Ask Salman
or
Rushdie. Caught all kind of heat for writing this book, man.
Oh my god!
You ever see Muhammad portrayed in the movie? Don't play that shit. You might see Buddha and Jesus having an arm wrestling match. But Muhammad sure as fuck ain't gonna be the referee or in the background watching. You might see
might be our last show.
You might see Zeus. You might see.
We love you.
Oh my god!
And actually, Rose Nova's gonna end it. Fuck.
I'm so glad she can edit that shit.
Yeah, she gotta edit that shit out.
Anyway, here we are. So we got the
main event. AEW World Tag Team Championship. Now, I was wrong. I will admit that I was wrong.
You're
partially.
wrong.
Partially, I was wrong.
You're wrong.
No, partially I was wrong. I was wrong because I said Daddy Ass was going to cost.
I was so scared.
The Tag Team Championship.
Yes. I was scared.
Like I said, I was partially wrong because Daddy Ass did come down to the ring.
He did.
He did snatch the belt, but he got hit with the belt.
He
the
did
belt
the
was
sting.
used as a
He
weapon.
did the sting bash the beach.
Mm-hmm. The belt was used as a weapon.
Yeah.
It was dropped in the ring, and one of the ass boys used the belt on Anthony Bowens. 1, 2, 3. We now have new AEW World Tag Team.
I was shocked. I was shocked as fuck.
I will say one thing. The last exchange was slow.
I fell asleep.
I mean, it was like getting the ref played dead like way too hard.
Yeah.
Like he sold it like a gunshot wound versus just getting hit. And yeah.
But
I mean I'm gonna hate myself for saying this. I would have preferred Aubrey to be the fucking ref.
You better wash your mouth out with soap. Sir.
I know. I know.
You better go get that soap.
Just for a second, I was like, did the ref really get fucked up? Because he was just like cold fishing it, man.
All he did was he got hit with the belt. I understand you have to sell it, but
he was laying there like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah. It was like Roy Rumble of Roman Reigns.
He was like, I'm gonna show Aubrey how selling's done.
Man, he was like, yo, I'm about to lay down and go to sleep. Oh shit, I gotta count these motherfuckers. Where was Aubrey? She came out and screwed Jarrett.
Dare she screw
Yeah, she was blind to the Gun Club cheating. Yeah, I'm sorry, Senator.
So wait, Jeff Jarrett and freaking Jay Lethal could have won the tag team champions, but the Ass Boys can. What
the Ass Boys are now your AEW World Tag Team
The Ass
Champions.
Boys know how to cheat better.
Okay, at first I was really scared and really thought that they were going to split up Daddy Ass and the Acclaim. I was like, first now Sammy and the Bloodline, and now this. I can't take this.
Okay,
First the Fat Boys, now this.
Let's talk about this for a second. The Ass Boys are now your AEW World Tag Team Champions. Now let me. I want you to hear me out. Hear me out when I say this. You got Aleister Black. Oh, I'm sorry. You got the House of Black. You got what do they call themselves? The Kings of the Black Throne.
Yep.
You got Top Flight.
Yep.
You got FT fucking R.
Yep. Taking a break.
You got FTR. I don't give a shit. Don't break now. You got FTR. You got the Bucks. You got the Best Friends.
You really wanted to
have. You got Bulk and Skull from fucking the Jericho Appreciation Society. You got Claudio Castagnoli and motherfucking Wheeler Yuta. And you got the Lucha Bros. So you got Takeshita and any random motherfucker you put together with.
You don't have the Lucha Bros.
Well, regardless, I'm just saying, you have all these top-notch, great fucking tag teams.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm even going to say this. I'm going to say this for Center. You got Jeff Jarrett and Jay motherfucking Lethal.
Hey, he's mentioned tonight.
Okay, and hear me out.
And fucking set them same.
And hear me out here.
The Gun Club are the tag team champions.
So this is one of those times when, okay, here there's two things that happen here, and there's two things that I like. I like them both. Number one, wrestling should always, every now and then, professional wrestling should give you that any given Sunday kind of moment. Like anything can happen. Like just if Brickhouse Brown pinned the Ultimate Warrior off of a lucky flying forearm, the crowd would be like, holy shit, but it would be like a great upset moment. Wrestling needs those upset moments every now and then.
They need them a lot more.
Including the finger poke of doom, but still. So now, with the Gun Club, unproven, young guys, not the best tag team, not a headliner, not a headlining group.
They have a top-notch record.
They've only been feuding with the Acclaimed. However, they took the belts off the Acclaimed. So now they're champions. You now have a target on your back. And we've talked about this so many times. You as a tag team now have a target on your back. And there are going to be people lined up waiting to take those belts off of you. This is sink or swim time. You either retain or you fail. One of those two. And so if you want to make the Gun Club a reputable tag team, you have them go out there and you have them win a few matches.
And they've been going out those tag team titles.
You have them pull the surprise win on the House of Black. You have them beat FTR. That just sounds stupid coming out of my mouth. But you have them beat FTR like they cheat, whatever. But you have them just you're either going to build them up or you're going to shit on them. One of the two.
Let me tell you this:
you can't have them be champs for like 2 days.
The
like drop the belts on Friday.
AEW website lists the Gun Club's win-loss record: 61 wins, 10 losses.
Center has a point.
61 wins, 10 losses. What in the actual fuck?
They don't matter.
It's going on in AEW because I granted I'm going to wrestle fucking 15 matches on Dark Elevation against some Hammer Haters. I'm going to wrestle 30 matches on AEW Dark.
Yep.
And I'm going to win all those matches. And then when I'm on TV or I'm on pay-per-view, I'm going to lose those 10 matches because I want people to think I'm a fucking sorry ass sack of shit. But then you got guys like FTR, the Briscoe brothers. Rest in peace, Jay Briscoe. You got guys like that that are like, God, honestly, the best fucking tag teams in wrestling.
You got STP, you got the Embassy.
Fucking Gun Club are the tag team champions.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Gates of Agony. Shit.
But what I'm saying is, this puts a target on their back. So we always talk about homegrown talent and building up
Homegrown.
your own homegrown
Oh,
wrestlers.
shit. Sinner
So
has a point.
this is the opportunity.
I said this.
Yeah. Well, this is the opportunity for you to go sink or swim with the Gun Club, raise them up even a little bit, and at least make them seem like contenders. Give them a couple successful title defenses. Make them look legit. In fact, and that was the Acclaim's whole thing. Like, you're only here because your daddy's Billy Gunn. So they need to be like, fuck you, we're here because we're tag team champions, and win a number of matches. And then, of course, but they've got to face the deluge of all these other established tag teams who are looking to come in and take the gold. Because remember, as long as you got the strap, there's a target on your back. Period.
And they have a whole bunch of targets.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I mean, what he's saying is true. Like,
I agree with this.
How they get the belts back on FTR?
Yeah.
That's perfect because FTR got screwed because of them. Let's be honest, they're only there because their uncle was Bart. Oh shit!
Damn.
Honestly, like I totally agree with that. But where do you go with now? Where do you go with the Acclaim?
You set them up for the one. They can invoke the rematch clause.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, you can end up with a tag team triple threat match. Or number 3, somebody can beat the Gun Club, and then the Acclaim can challenge them. I mean, did the Acclaim need the belts? Okay, for that first time legitimacy.
I needed the Acclaim to have those tag team belts because
this is the first time I didn't see the
belts. Yes, but do they need the belts to be over? No.
No, they don't. They're already over with their gimmick and what they're doing.
But would they be like great homegrown talent for AEW? Absolutely.
Or here's the big or. Maybe Tony Khan is deciding to take a couple people and move them over to
ROH.
Ring of Honor. Think about this. The Acclaim, one of the most popular tag teams in wrestling.
They're
you get eyes on your product, you start putting popular guys over there. Claudio, you put him over there as world champion. Wheeler Yuta, you put him over there as the pure champion. So you got those two guys over there. Then you got a Blackpool Combat Club in AEW, a Blackpool Combat Club over at Ring of Honor. Right?
But what kind of...
You bring CM Punk back. Let CM Punk run Ring of Honor.
But what type of visibility or TV time does Ring of Honor have?
Well, they're talking about... So they brought back the Honor Club. I know that.
When are they on a...
But they're talking about... There's been a rumor that Tony Khan is trying to sign a TV deal with Time Warner for another Ring of Honor show.
For what channel?
Who fucking knows?
Who knows?
Because of the HBO Max, a lot of people are not going to watch it.
Me personally,
I have Sling TV where I have access, and if I wasn't recording Impact, I wouldn't know when the hell it came on.
ROH will 100% benefit for having from BBC.
Yeah.
Okay, Renee Paquette.
BBC to elevate new talent. Let's go.
Yeah. I got what he was saying. I get what he
It's going to be a real puppet show.
Wow, that's first thing that pops up. BCC, yeah.
Sure, that's what you said.
No, but honestly, like, you take those guys, you put them over Ring of Honor, they build it up. Fraudulent slip. They build it up. I personally, and this is just me, I would axe fucking Rampage. Sorry, Rampage, you gotta go.
Sure.
Put
I'm okay with
Rampage.
That.
Put
Rampage.
Put Ring of Honor on that fucking channel.
Rampage has a big
guarantee you this. Ring of Honor. Oh, lost Julian. Ring of Honor would be a lot better, and would be a better show than what do you call it? Rampage. For two reasons. One, you have a whole steady crop of new talent that most people aren't seeing. Rampage is about as important as Jack. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
You know, Rampage is like remember when NXT was bad? No, he's not on. Drew's not on. Remember when NXT was bad? Boo, where's Drew?
Who the hell knows where is Drew?
I think he wasn't feeling so hot earlier. I know that. So
Hope he's okay. Hope he's all right.
Yeah. There's Julian back.
Throw some mail.
Oops.
No, so what I was saying was, throw tomatoes. Drew was cosplaying as Husky tonight.
You know what? I saw Bray Wyatt at Extreme Rules Center. So there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
There. That's my impression of Drew.
Honestly, I think that Ring of Honor would be better than having Rampage on Fridays.
Nah.
Ring of Honor has a talent. Ring of Honor has a fan base that's unparalleled. People hear the words ROH, and motherfuckers will come out of the woodwork.
Ring of Honor.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
You know, put Ring of Honor or take Rampage off. Put Ring of Honor there. Boom, there it is. Drew is still saying this.
He's still telling everyone.
Wow.
Damn.
Cold blooded. He ain't even here to defend himself.
Right, he ain't even here. God damn it. Be nice to Drew.
So yeah. Speaking of the Friday show, my son's birthday is on Saturday. We have a party on Friday, so I will not be
Happy
on the show
birthday.
Friday. He's turning 18, so
Wow.
maybe we should probably do the Friday show Saturday.
Yeah.
What's the Friday show? SmackDown.
SmackDown and Rampage.
So
my son's birthday is Saturday. Having a party on Friday, so I think we should just do the show Saturday.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Have you heard the good news about returning savior Bray Wyatt? I was there for it.
Man, the Bray Wyatt is our Lord and Savior. Come on
Lord
now.
and Savior. So yeah,
You put some spec on his name.
some spec on his name. But yeah, I think Ring of Honor would be better on Friday, in place of Rampage. Let that be. Tony Khan, you listen to a lot of shit we say on this show. We'll listen to that.
AR Flight. That is the tag team name for them.
AR Flight.
Yes.
I like that.
AR Flight.
Top Fox.
Top Fox. No.
Top Flight. Top Flight Fox.
Top Flight. AR Flight.
Fox Air.
Just like they use that.
Fox while not playing Fox Air.
Fox Air.
With the Fox
Also,
ladies.
I realized they took Hookamania from us as well, because we've been saying Hookamania on Hook, and now they're saying
Hookamania. What was the other name we called it? We said about Hook? Jungle Hook? Yeah,
Jungle Hook.
Jungle Hook.
I said that. I booked that shit right off the bat when they were gonna be a tag team. Oh yeah, we're just gonna do it.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are glad that he joined us here after that chaotic sounding defeat I took tonight at the
I did pretty decent.
trivia.
I did pretty
WCW
decent.
trivia. I'm ashamed of myself for losing like that. And
You gonna try?
I want a rematch. And if we do Impact Wrestling quiz, you better have fucking Ashley Rose Nova on the show.
Yes, we better have Ashley Rose Nova on.
That's
the show
Lady
for
Impact. No, it was not Randy
Ms.
Hogan.
Impact.
Goddammit.
Ms.
So in the next round of quiz of trivia, I do have more Impact and New Japan sprinkled in there.
So so we have Miss Impact right here.
And Marie
And
Shadows.
we can have Marie Shadows, aka Shadows Most Hated. She can bring her faction. We can have some CM Punk sprinkled in there.
But she stood up for CM Punk, which I
did.
did not
She did.
expect.
She did. It was crazy. I was like, check your temperature. You all right?
Yeah, you all right, bruh?
Something wrong?
Maybe.
Blink twice. Blink twice.
And I'm surprised that Julian is alive after not knowing who Hikuleo is, because
Hukaleo.
Hikuleo, because of
Not Hickalo. My Piccolo players.
Piccolo.
Piccolo? You mean Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z?
No,
Wow. His name's Hukaleo. Hickalo.
Hikuleo.
Anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. For the mixologists and stuff, Mr. Chemical Julian, that disrespect, man. That's right. For Husky 5-Win, I'm your boy, The Franchise. We will see you when we see you, and be kind to each other, and all that cool shit.